Hey everybody, welcome back. I didn't speak to you guys all last week. Why? Here's the long and short of it. I was freaking famished. Just famished. And is that an excuse? I don't know. All I know is just since we had this whole changing the clocks forward, I have been struggling for energy, just literally. And last week, I couldn't do it. I couldn't knock it out. And I am a huge proponent of doing what you feel as you feel able and ready and prepared to do it. So here I am. I don't really have much of a theme, other than I really just want to rant about something. So hopefully you guys will listen. So let me start by saying this. I don't hate Facebook, the technology, but I hate what people do on Facebook, which makes me hate Facebook. Does that make sense? So I have deactivated before and came back out of annoyance of who I was connected to and what was going on. I don't feel like I'm in a place right now where I could deactivate my Facebook account because there are so many good things I've tried to find and siphon out of this tool. So that being said, I'm part of a lot of different groups. That was kind of my goal last year. I needed to find something that could help me believe in Facebook again, because people just do some real ugly shit on there. Like, it's annoying. Ugly and annoying shit. Got it? And so I was like, okay, what can I do to enrich my experience on this platform? Because I pretty much love every other platform. I love YouTube. I love Instagram. I love me some Snapchat. I love Twitter. That's my baby. I enjoy Pinterest for what it is. But Facebook, I struggle. So in any event, I went and purposely sought out some groups where I felt like I can learn things, whether it was to up my game in business and be in the company of other women business owners, or blogging, because I'm a business blogger. And obviously there's a whole nother world of bloggers out there. And I always feel like there's something we can all learn from one another, whether it's the same, different niches, whatever. I just feel like there's an ability to learn. So I found a few of those groups as well. So I'm not going to name names, but, there's a few of them where it's like, or at least one of them, let me be honest, where it's just like, I learned so much from it that I want to stay, but there are days when I'm like straight ready to leave the platform, leave the group, the whole thing. And it stems from this one factor, like, why are some of these influencers so damn freaking snooty? Like, why? Who told you you were that freaking bomb? Who told you you were that dang on fly? Like, look, I'm an influencer. Yes, I'm regarded as such. I'm an expert, I guess, in my domain. I'm regarded as such. I'll say that. But, like, I'm just always genuinely happy to share what I know, help another person, help another woman figure out their crap. Because you know what? At one point, I didn't always have my crap together. And in fact, there are some days still when I still don't have my shit together and don't feel like I'm a fully grown person and need some assistance. So there's that. But my God, it's like some of these people really think because they work with big brands or because they're making a certain amount of money that somehow that puts them on another level from other people, and they can talk down to people or they can poo-poo other people's ideas. newsflash, you ain't that great. You're not that great. Because what I do know is that when these brands come to work with you, or when they want to work with you in the long term, they look for partners that are humble, that know what they know and know it well, and that can resonate with a certain target market. And so you might be pulling the wool over people's eyes now, but in the long term, people are going to start to expose these things, because like a few of these groups, they're like not hundreds of people in it, thousands. And not all of those people speak all at once. But what I imagine is that they sit back and they watch. And I think there's some people that, don't care, and they choose to voice their opinion no matter what. I'm one of those people. But I also think there's some really new people to blogging, to influencing, brand influencing, ambassadorship, what have you, who are just off-put, who don't even know where to begin to start asking the questions that are pertinent to what they're trying to achieve, because they feel like their questions could be seen as dumb or ignorant or whatever. And so that doesn't make it a valuable tool for them if that's how they feel, if they feel off-put, or if they feel somehow like people are going to be condescending and or poo-poo the level at which they're at. So, I mean, why am I ranting about this to you guys? Just because for me, I take my my opportunities, the opportunities that have been afforded me to be an influencer very seriously. And I know that brands don't have to work with me. They can work with anybody that they want. They can pay big bucks to take out billboards or whatever it is they need to do to push their business, but they have invested in me hand over fist on many occasions to help them amplify their message. And I feel honored. Honestly, I feel honored to be in a position where I can do those kinds of things. So I'm just giving a warning to some of y'all, like, you need to pipe down. You need to take a cold shower. You need to take a look in the mirror. Maybe you need Jesus. I don't know what you need, but some of y'all need to stop being out here like, like your opportunities can't stop tomorrow. Like that little blogger that you're poo-pooing can't come up from behind and take your spot, because they can. And be humble. Be humble and be willing to help people. That's my rant, people. So I won't waste the next 2 minutes going on and on about that. I think you guys got my gist. However, I do want to alert you to what's going on the blog this week. So on the blog, and the blog being the Aristocracy of HR, I am talking about the reasons why you might want to beware of knowledge poaching leaders. Do you know what those are? I do. I've been poached many a day. These are the leaders that are unscrupulous. They're the ones that take recognition for your work. They're the ones that will always look good to the C-suite, but none of the ideas they take to those board meetings are theirs, and they don't give the recognition or credit to the people that do the work, them. So I talk about how it affects employees. I talk about how it affects the leaders in the long run. And hopefully it'll bring some clarity for some people that are out here doing dirty work, because it's not cool. I've been there, and it's not a nice feeling as an employee to have your work and your thoughts and ideas poached so that somebody else can prosper other than you. Don't like. I know like. So that's pretty much what's going on the blog. And other than that, kicking off my social media and personal branding academy next week with Work Like a Mother. So stay tuned for more on that. That's going to be taking place at Symphony Workplaces in Connecticut. So if you have any body who may benefit from an academy that helps to reinvent yourself and or add to your professional profile, please do let me know. Leave me a comment right there below, and I'd be happy to give you some more information on that. Other than that, I think I'm out. I'm going to go and settle down for the night and get ready to kick off the end of this week because a sister is tired. So thank you for tuning in. I appreciate it. I hope my rant was helpful. I hope it was. It really comes from the heart. I had to say it because it was on my mind and on my heart, and I think some of y'all need to hear it. So there you go. I'll talk to you next week. Peace.